make another human. Wait, Spellbreaker is warrior, right? Warrior.
Yeah.
No, warrior. Okay. You have to show me what it means when you say it strips. Like, there's too much stripping. Too much stripping? Boon stripping.
Okay.
I do want to eat necro. I mean necros.
You don't get to eat.
I'll eat after this. Okay. Warrior. What do warriors get?
Dagger, dagger.
Dagger, dagger. Gives me mace often.
This ability strips.
I'm looking at the skills.
Well, we can read them.
And the trait. Spellbreaker looks mine.
Oh.
Absorbs the next attack against you and counterattack all foes around you. All foes? Foes struck by the counterattacks are interrupted. Deal increased crit damage. Crit hit damage. This bonus is double against boonless foes. Gain protection after a successful full counter. Dazes instance. Inflict immobilize. Pretty straightforward. Dazes, stuns, pulls, knockdowns, knockbacks, and launches. Remove boons. Enemies' boons. Removing boons from the foe deals damage and gives you adrenaline. Oh.
Sounds like someone's walking in your house.
It does?
Sounds like a squeaking door.
Oh, it's someone followed. Thank you, Linda. Omnom's a bit late with the announcement. Okay, removing boons from a foe deals damage and gives you adrenaline. Adrenaline is this bar, right? Yep. Full counter applies cripple and slow. Gain bonuses for each dagger you equip. Main hand interrupts grants quickness. Heal offhand heals for % of your outgoing crit damage. What does it mean by when it says only occurs once per interval? What's an interval?
Okay, which one are you looking at?
Thank you, Vizoy. Vizoy, I think. This is the major traits.
Okay,
Sun
so
and
second
moon style.
Sun and moon style. Okay, gain bonuses for each dagger you equip. Main hand interrupts, grants quickness. Only can occur per an interval. And then offhand heals for percentage of your outgoing crit. Okay, so apparently I didn't write that down very well on my thing, but
What's an
what was that,
interval?
number 3, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay, so interval, it's like, so it doesn't actually have interval there, huh?
Hmm?
Well, it does, but so generally, like, I'm trying to think of something here.
Thank you,
Okay, so look
CPU.
at Winds of Disenchantment, your last ability, your number 10 ability.
The elite?
The number 0. Yeah, the elite. Okay, so you see how it says boons removed 1, up to 10 targets, right? Well, yeah, I think yours says 10. Okay, and then it says the duration is 10 seconds, right?
Right.
Okay, now if you look down below, it says interval. That means every half a second, it removes one boon. It's like a tick. Think of like a damage over time.
Mm-hmm.
It damages in an interval of a half a second or a second, and it lasts for a total of 10 seconds. Does that make sense? So interval is just a measurement of time.
So there's 20 intervals.
Well, what is it? No, not necessarily. Well, it will well, it will tick 20 times. So yeah, I guess, yeah, it's 20 intervals. I guess you could look at it that way. That seems right.
Right. Grandmaster. Gain insight when disabling foes or removing boons. Full counter refreshes all burst skills on hit. Disables include stun, daze, knockback, pull, knockdown, sink, float, launch, taunt, and fear. Oh. What's insight?
Insight gives you 60 ferocity and 60 power.
Ah, nice. Oh, so if you do any of these disables, you get 60 ferocity and 60 power. That's cool.
Yep.
Removing a boon from a foe causes all nearby foes to lose additional boons. Thank you, Jasmine. Okay, that's pretty straightforward. Full counter deals additional damage and grants resistance. Copy conditions on yourself to target you hit with full counter.
Right, so if I have bleeding and burning on me, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I do a full counter on an enemy, now they have burning and bleeding. I don't.
It's like a condition transfer, kind of.
Yep.
Revenge counter, okay. And tether yourself to your target. If they move beyond the range threshold, pull them to you. Grants might and reveals your target every second. This is good when you're fighting against thieves.
Thieves, engineers.
Kind of stealth.
I mean, anybody goes invisible, yeah. Mesmers.
Oh, sight beyond sight. Reveal nearby foes and make your next attack a crit. Removes blindness. This is cool. Push your foe back with a kick. Take no damage from attacks. Create an area of calm where foes cannot receive boons and lose boons every interval. Oh, projectiles entering this area are destroyed. That's the warriors. Spellbreakers are really useful in World of War then.
No, they're game breaking in War vs. War right now.
What did you do?
Because I'm not seeing.
You were talking about how much boons it strips. Thank you,
Yes,
Oma.
if you build it right, like you were reading that one. Where is it? Revenge counter, I think it is. No. Enchantment collapse. Removing a boon from a foe causes all nearby foes to lose a boon.
Wait, which one?
Okay, boon removal is 1. Number of targets is 5.
Which one?
Okay.
The first one. Okay.
It's on the third tree. The first one, yeah. I forgot everything I did, but I got up to 17 boons removed per tick on the Winds of Disenchantment on that one.
Thank you, Calvin. Full counter is fun. It sounds fun. Thank you, Alex.
They just need to balance it out. They need to make it so I would suggest making it to where it only lasts for 5 seconds, right? And you only get 4 ticks out of it. So that will knock it down a little bit. Because right now it removes too much.
Thank you, Philippus. Philippus? Philippus. Just followed. I'm sorry. Okay. What were you talking about? You're talking about
What were you talking
enchantment
about?
collapse. I'm just saying thank you to people who are following me.
Featherfoot Grace.
Okay, wait, let's try stuff out on something.
Okay.
Let's go back
I don't
to...
think anything here has...
Go back to Hollow
boom.
Memories? Oh. Nothing here has boom.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going over there.
Where are you going?
Hollow Memories.
Why you go to Hall of Memories for?
Isn't that where all the dummies are? Like up
Wow,
north?
they don't like to be called dummies.
They're dummies. Or training thingies? So what are the skills that strips boons?
Well, if you just... Let's see here.
Oh, go over there.
This is what build you go for.
I'm still on the default build.
There's plenty of stuff that will actually grant you to be able to strip boons. Revenge counter is one of them.
Okay, change to revenge counter. Ugh. You cannot perform. I'm in combat.
I meant not a revenge counter. Enchantment collapse is one of them.
Thank you, Thanadolgum. Wait, I'm still in combat. I can't change.
Loss of version is annoying.
Let me stand away so I can change. Okay. Revenge counter is one of them. What's the other one?
Right.
Loss of vision.
Enchantment collapse.
Oh.
Enchantment collapse and then loss of version.
Then
some of your attacks.
in the minor.
Oh, you click whatever you want.
There's nothing here that removes boons. So what did you do to have so much?
17 per tick.
Yeah. Thank you, Xenix.
Let's see here. Trying to think which one does it. Well, first off, your Winds of Disenchantment, right? Does 10 targets.
Uh-huh.
Okay, with that Enchantment Collapse, that does 15 targets now. And then Loss of Aversion is remove boons from foes, deals damage.
Right.
And you gain adrenaline.
So,
there's somewhere where I got two extra, I don't remember where it was now. Is it in an ability?
These are target.
Oh, there it is. It's Break Enchantment's ability.
What's that?
It's a meditation strike. It's in your utility skills. Break enchantments. Meditation strike foes around you and remove their boons.
I don't
you
know.
can move up to 2 boons on that one. Top right hand corner.
Oh. So you
can
have
do
that.
Up to 5 targets. So that's 10. That's actually 10 more. So I counted that wrong. Okay, so your initial thing is you have your elite that could do 1 boon, right? They could do 1 boon to 10 people, so that's 10 boon strips. And then if you take Enchantment Collapse, that is an additional 5 boons taken off. So we're at 15.
Oh,
It's
okay.
just in 1 second.
But it's 15 if
Okay.
you have 10 people around.
Well, then you can only do 10, assuming that we're in the middle of a Zerg.
Okay, alright.
So assume there's 20, 30 people there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, the number of people don't matter at this point. Just how many people it could potentially hit does matter.
Mm-hmm.
So then, breaking enchantment strikes foes around you and removes their boons. Deal more damage to foes that lose a boon. You can remove up to 2 boons and you can affect 5 targets. So there's 10 right there.
Mm-hmm.
Unless they're assuming that it's just you can only strip 2 boons total, which I don't think that's how it works. But we will go with that. People
Oh,
can only strip 2 bones total. That's 17 right there.
the break enchantment is 2 boons? Are you talking about...
Right.
Wait, Bentis says the utility is 2 boons per second for 10 seconds. So it's minus 20 boons in 10 seconds and it blocks projectiles. Oh, thank you, I'm a rocker. Oh,
Wait, what?
that's crazy. He says... I think he's talking about break enchantments.
Break enchantment is
Or-
let's see here.
Oh,
And
he's
that's
talking
unblockable,
about...
by the way.
Oh, he says Winds of Disenchantment is 2
about
boons
it?
per second for 10 seconds.
No, it isn't. Well,
says-
no,
It says 1.
it's not 10. It's okay. So here's exactly how it reads. I'm not going to read the description. Just it removes boons and disallows any boons from being used in that field. Now, what it does is it removes 1 boon from a number of targets of 10 people. So that's 10 boons so far. This field also blocks missiles. The duration of it is 10 seconds. And the interval is every half a second. So every half a second, you're removing 10 boons.
Time to do some real
Right.
damage.
So
From
for
10
10
people.
seconds, it's 20 boons
That's
on
20
one
boons.
person.
No, on over 10 people.
Replenishing.
Does that make sense? Oh well, yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, it's 20 boons for 1 person.
Per person. Oh, hi,
And-
Arlen.
Yeah. So
Because
per
it says-
person, and then if you go, okay,
Uh-huh.
go ahead.
Because it says lose boons every interval. So
Right.
there's 20 intervals in 10 seconds. So you lose
That's right.
1 every...
Per person, yeah,
per
that
person.
would be up to 10 people. That's right. So it's 20 boons
It is OP.
over 10 people.
He's like, oh,
and
this
then,
is OP.
and on top of that, enchantment collapse, which is in the 3rd tree, the first ability.
Right.
Remove a boon from a foe that, or removing a boon from a foe causes all nearby foes to lose an additional boon.
Oh, shoot. So it's not just 10 people. Or 15
Oh,
people.
yeah, right.
Oh my god.
It's 15 people that are totally affected by this.
It's 15 directly affected, and then where was
No,
it?
it's 10 directly affected, and then 5 because the boon removal is 1. The number of targets can be affected is 5. Again, and this is unblockable. You can't block this.
Oh my god.
This one's the Winds of Disenchantment is unblockable. The number 1 ability in the 3rd tree is unblockable.
It's
And then if you
crazy.
put on Break Enchantments, that's also unblockable, and it removes 2 boons across 5 targets.
Whoa. Rerolling.
See how broken that shit is?
Rerolling
And
warrior.
then right, if you in a meta where conditions are king right now,
Right.
and they destroy everything, where boons and boon sharing is the only thing that has been the counter to this. Now everything seems to have a boon strip, and
Oh.
right now from what I'm seeing, condition damage hasn't been knocked down. But now take into consideration this for everyone listening in on the stream. The devs said that they have purposely made everything really powerful to see what it's like, and then more than likely it will be changed by the time we get down to live. And they are balancing world versus world, PvP and PvE completely separately now. So it's not like one thing's going to happen and it affects everything. So War vs. World nerfs are different than PvP nerfs, which are different than PvE nerfs.
Thank
So
you,
that ability. Oh, sorry.
Alcar Kalimo, thank you for following. I tried Soul Beast already. I loved it, yes. Benches says, have they been high on smoking tea while you were talking about Warrior? And Ireland says, that's nothing. Take a look at Hollowsmith. It's mental. I tried Hollowsmith, but it's so confusing. But
How
this
Smith is not that broken.
this is crazy. I think he just joined the stream, so he didn't hear the first part. Did you look at this? I try not to swear. Like, did you look at this? Like we're discussing about how warriors, the new traits and skills strip so much boons. Like, okay, we were talking about this, the new elite, Winds of Enchantment, right? And it says, create
right.
an area of calm where foes cannot receive boons, and they lose boons every interval. Okay, if you look right here, it says interval is half a second, and this lasts for 10 seconds. It removes one boons for from 10 people. So in 10 seconds there's 20 intervals, so one boon is removed 20 times from each of that 10 people. And then this trait, enchantment collapse, it says removing a boon from a foe causes all and nearby foes to lose additional boons. So it's not just those 10 people. If there's a Zerg, all those people standing near the 10 people who are affected will also lose a boon. And then there's this utility skills, break enchantments, which strikes foes around you and remove their boons, deal more damage to foes that lose a boon. So there's number of targets is 5. So there's 10 earlier. Those 10 people are gonna be messed up. And then this skill adds 5 more people, and then it increases your damage to everyone that lose a boon, which is like those 10 people plus the 5 people, plus if you have this trait, plus all those people who are 5 people. Number of targets 5.
17 people.
So
actually.
no, it's like 20 people.
You can get it to, yeah. Because, okay, so I did War vs. World earlier with just a boon stripping build, right, which had all that in there. I ran into a Zerg of about 30 people. I popped that ability, hit everything, and dropped 7 people immediately. And that's before they even had a chance to react to me. So I dropped
crazy.
7 people all by myself.
Warrior OP. Hi, Fatiso. Hollow is spammy. Isn't spammy as NG ever been? Just go overheat and boom. Spam weapon kits into something again, go boom, repeat. And for removing boon you get adrenaline, so you can use full counter more often to just block what the enemies throw at you while hitting back. That, I don't know, this sounds pretty OP to me.
It is. Holosmiths aren't really that bad, trust me. Everyone thinks they are because they're just seeing, you know, people don't know how to fight against them, but they're really not that bad. I mean, they get almost stomped in a Zerg if a Zerg hits them. So
I want
everything is OP to a degree when you don't know how to play against it and you don't know how to, you know, deal with it. So, but Warrior is completely broken. It's game breaking right now. But like I said, I'm not worried about it because the dev said they more likely things are how they work right now is going to change.
Let's try this way. He doesn't. The NPCs don't get boons. Oh my god, warriors are. I forgot how annoying warriors are already. Do these warriors have like the same stuff that we get?
He's using a hammer, but yeah. Not to
doesn't.
mention, not to mention that Warriors have the second biggest heal in the game right now. For 11,000, I can heal myself.
That's nuts. 11,000?
Yep. The natural healing, meditation, lose a boon, and all the conditions on you. You lose all boons and all conditions, then heal yourself. The healing story 11,608. Boons remove the 7 conditions, remove the 7.
Oh, I thought this was an NPC. I want to get hit. Get hit so I can heal.
Oh, just go fight. Just
Yeah. Oh, okay. Revenant's here. Hit me.
Not to mention that Warriors have the highest health pools.
Right, because the things are supposed to be. Heal me to full. How long is the
People have a
cooldown?
higher one is engineering.
25 seconds cooldown.
25 seconds. Engineers have the highest, which is the EAD or whatever it is.
Don't
I
really.
told you about 14.
This grants me might too. Extra power and candy.
Yep.
Natural healing. Remove boons, remove 7 conditions. Remove 7.
Essentially, you lose all your boons and all the conditions on you.
But you gain might. So you lose.
Yeah, at the end of it.
Yeah. You lose what you currently have.
That's
Necklace have
right.
conditions, right?
So the trade-off is you lose all your condition or all your boons, but at the same time you're losing all your conditions too.
Put stuff on me. Okay. Yeah. I lose everything, but then it gives me might back. That kick.
Did you just boot her in the face?
Kicked me.
That's sexist.
What?
Are you gonna die, really?
Oh,
she
shoot
feared.
me. Hit it. Hit it. I thought guardians are supposed to be things. The might you get is from a trait in your skill tree. Oh. Okay, so about 22k per minute, only from the healing skill. Alright, I forgot about Ender Pain. I'm a warrior noob. That's okay. I'll play my warrior more. I mean, if they really released, huh?
There's a mirage fighting.
This one. I mean, if they release this at the end of next month with the same stats and everything, I mean,
It'll be game breaking.
I wouldn't mind playing warrior as a main.
I bet. Because they're so easy. It's face rolls, just fucking throw anti-shit and go for it.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, people hitting you with absolutely no boons don't really do a lot of damage.
Oh, 1 second, brother.